leaders, and it's very disappointing, very very disappointing. Um, as for Ten Hag, I'll say this: he coached our players to score 3 goals in 60 minutes, and then he coached our players to concede 3 goals in 20 minutes. That is that is the story of Ten Hag at Manchester United. So
Well said, my man. Well said.
in the end, if he goes, when he goes, actually, no, not if he goes, when he goes, because Ten Hag will go. I think the issue is, it's just really a question of when Ineos wants to pull that trigger, because there are so many other things that they are trying to work on in the background. Does it really make sense to fire him and then put the pressure on you as Ineos to decide who are we going to replace him with? Why
Oh, my
wouldn't
man, my
you
strategist. Continue, please.
Why wouldn't you rather just let him take the shots like he's taking right now?
Oh, my
Take all the gun
God.
shots. And then when he's down and everything is gone, then you bring your bazooka out and you show people what is going on at Manchester United. So I'm okay with them keeping him here, because first of all, even if you sack him and you bring somebody else, we still have the players that we have to worry about. They are not correct. So you still have that problem. You're just going to make it difficult for every. Yeah, listen. I understand that Eric Ten Hag and the Manchester United players right now is recipe for disaster, is recipe for stress. But this is one of those stresses that I'm used to in my life. That it's like, okay, I understand what is happening right now. I know what I need to do. I know how much I need to invest. The moment you bring a new coach on, guess what also happens? I get new hope. I get new confidence, new thoughts of what can be. Please, let's not do that. Let's not do that to ourselves anymore. Let's just let everything maintain the way it is. Let the Ineos folks work on the stuff in the background, make sure that we have the right things in place. And then when they are ready, they pull that trigger and get him out and bring somebody in and get the players out that we need to get out, because some players definitely need to go. And then when those everybody has gone, so me, I'm thinking 25-26 season. If I'm being completely honest with you, this is where my mind is at. I'm thinking 25-26 season is when maybe I want to say that I'm taking money out of my pocket. I'm going to Old Trafford, that kind of thing. But not right now. Mm-mm. Right now, I'll just sit in my living room and watch the games. I don't even know if I'll go to a bar. So that's it for me. Um, it's all good. So we're going to FA Cup final. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. Ten Hag the pawn. I like that strategy. We're aligned on that one. Helps us buy time.
Of course, you aligned on that one.
Oh, yeah, very aligned. There's no, we don't waver on
Me
such
and all
strategy.
of you.
Ah,
It's
that
serious
why? What do
business.
you prefer? That they sack him right now, or what? What?
No, I don't.
No, no, no.
I
I
prefer
want
the.
him gone.
I prefer he sees us his 3 year contract, because
Mm.
I don't believe how a football club that just spends
Guys,
400.
you've taken this is your time, so continue. Just continue. You are the
I
next one
don't.
actually.
I
So go on.
see, my man. You see, I've been very straightforward. I don't. I always believe that you have to plan effectively, unless you're going to plan to fail. And I believe if you sack him now, you're planning to fail, because a lot of the players in the squad that you have spent 400 million on are his key players. This
Is
I'm
Rashford
thinking.
one of them? Rashford one of them. Just want to confirm, but
As
guys, we
as
just being fair.
no, Rashford is one of them. Whatever you want to do, Rashford, whether you believe he's a good player,
Is it
whatever,
Bola?
that's not Rashford is not the problem of
But
Manchester
then,
United.
you know that hiring Ten Hag was still part of the whole planning to fail
Yeah,
process.
yeah,
That
but my man, we were all there 2 years ago. We were all there, bro. I used to hold space for thousands of
I'm on
people.
the way they call this my man, like saying my
no,
man,
that
they call
we
my
are not
man.
even we are not even contradicting each other, because the truth of the matter is that by the time they have everything in place, you'll be seeing out his final year. So
Yeah,
it's all
that's
good.
so. There's no need to
Yeah,
rush. I
it's all
I
good.
believe I believe there's no need to rush. Let him do his last contract. Let him do his last 1 year, because we were all there when this man was coming. We just got done with Ragnick and Gegen anti-Gege football. We were all there when we said this was not going
Now
to
they say
be
Ragnick by one collect. God preach it.
this. We were all saying this is not going to be an easy project. I just watched Harry Maguire's press conference right now, and he first thing he said is 3 finals in 2 years. We played good for 60 minutes, and for 30 minutes we lost our head. Bro, Bournemouth beat us 3-0 this season. 2-2 against Brentford. Out of the Champions League. Our season has been bad. I don't understand why people thought that we'll come to Coventry and outplay them for 90 minutes. We've been conceding goals to worst teams all season. Fucking Copenhagen.
Don't mind Harry Maguire. As a player, you have to forget about the lot.
Man, we didn't come to
waiting-
Coventry.
Now
We
waiting,
pulled
now
up in
waiting, and
Wembley.
they talk all spaces.
We came to Wembley. We didn't come to Coventry, please.
People are acting like we are playing
beg.
Man
Okay,
City
sorry, man,
prime
mute.
football.
Yes,
This is one of our
I
worst
don't
seasons in
understand.
history.
I don't, especially with one defender. We've had at least Varane and Maguire, Kambwala and Maguire, but we one defender.
Is
I
this
don't
really
understand
an excuse
why people
against
came here.
Coventry?
No, it's not about excuse. It's
Oh my
about this.
days, blood.
It's that, bro, if you have watched football for long
No
enough,
way. Did we lose against Coventry?
it happened. No, forget about it. Forget about it.
Sorry, let guys we continue, please. No way, please put your hands
Forget
up,
about we
please.
lost or not. In the last
Because
30,
we're taking shots today. Shots.
in the last 30 minutes, we lost our.
Sorry, guys, we double mute.
Is he gone? Oh, he's gone.
In the last 30 minutes, we lost our head as a football team. It happens in football. One defensive action, we concede a goal, everybody's head dropped. But it's been happening all season. So I don't understand what the trick is.
Gasby, if it happens to us against a Premier League team, I can actually.
It doesn't matter. DMJ is football.
This happened to an 8th place team in the championship.
DMJ, it doesn't matter. DMJ, you know they matter.
It matters.
DMJ, listen, I don't want to go back to 1982. I don't want to pull up history for you. I don't want to do history. Because if I go through history of FA Cup semi-finals, we have had worse than this. I don't want to start going to the old that 98.
Let's don't forget me, dudes, bro. Manchester United.
Let's not do history, bro.
Everybody, they don't forget me. TK we flog Van Gaal for Mr. Dele Ali.
Let's not do history.
We don't do all these things.
Semi-final, please. History. I beg. Which of those you mentioned are in the semi-final? Which one is semi-final? You mentioned.
Request back.
Which one you mentioned for
Gasby,
semi-final?
just
Emmanuel, let him finish and let's go on, please.
Gasby, just make your point because you can't defend this.
No, Zipper, you can't defend. You cannot defend it. But what you cannot do, or what as a fan base that we've been doing for the past 12 years is singular one person. You cannot watch this football game for 90 minutes and tell me, oh, Eric Ten Hag is the problem. When your football team of 11 players, grown men, internationals, World Cup winners, cannot see out a game for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, you are up 3-0 in 30 minutes time, and you can't see out a game, and you want to blame the coach. So
with all due respect, this has not been happening for 12 years.
Thank you. Gasby, if it's that,
this has not been happening for 12 years.
It has not been happening for 10 years. For 12 years. You are right. It has not been happening for 12 years, but for 10 years.
Because please, let's not do this.
Nobody is only blaming the coach, please.
Let's not do this, please. Because we're not dumb. We're not blind to see what happened today. You could talk about your players' agenda, but not in a game such as this magnitude. Coaches are X factors. Let's not come here and start talking shit.
Gasby, if it only happened today, I go agree. It's not been for almost 20.